Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol FUSZ. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis yesterday, so that's where the green and red line annotations are coming from. And after today's price movement, definitely some updates here need to be made. First update I'm going to do is a little house cleaning, just get rid of that line right there. Sure, it still pertains to the chart, it's just not relevant anymore. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing confusion because there's clutter with lines everywhere. So let's try to keep this as clean as possible. And the first overall update that needs to happen comes about from a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. I talked about right here around the $2.15 mark yesterday as support, or excuse me, as resistance. And that was a very key resistance because that was essentially the highest that the price has seen in a very long time. So good to see that not only the price was able to push up above there, but then when it did get tested later on in the day during the final 30 minutes, you can see right there, classic example of the resistance now acting as support. And preferably speaking going forward, yeah, you want to see the price stay above $2.15. Now don't get me wrong though, if the price falls below $2.15, by no means am I saying the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. But yeah, ideally speaking, if the price could stay up above that level, that would certainly be a huge sign of power moving forward. Taking a step back and looking at things from the big picture point of view, just keep an eye on that purple line right there, the famous 50-period simple moving average. As the name implies, that line is going to move itself higher and higher. So a very basic way to gauge the health of the current price movement is as long as the price is above that purple line, then the bulls are 100% in control of the chart. What about areas of resistance? As far as where the sellers are hanging out at this point in time, they reveal themselves this afternoon around the 240 mark. So 240, public enemy number one going forward. But as I've said in past videos and will continue to say, from the broad scope of things, as long as the price continues to build those higher lows, build those higher bases, everything else will take care of itself. So nice move today. Still 3 days left in the week. So we'll see what the bulls still have in store. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.